Allan Aguirre with your Incorruptible 2-minute warning. Today's going to be a little bit more of a straightforward approach versus yesterday's old school ruckus. We are in 1 Peter 4, verses 7 through 11. The end of all things is at hand. Therefore, be self-controlled and sober-minded for the sake of your prayers. We've mentioned multiple times how our prayers are affected, whether God hears them, whether He'll answer them, whether they're bouncing off the ceiling or not, simply based on where we're at, our hearts are at, our spirits are at. Above all, keep loving one another earnestly, since love covers a multitude of sins. Funny that's we only think about that one little piece of that line. It's very common. It's in, find them in your grandmother's Christian bookstore on plaques and stuff. But we got to keep stuff in content. We have to keep stuff in context. Show hospitality to one another without grumbling. Very rare. Remember, grumbling is one of the things that got Israel killed in the desert, according to Paul, 1 Corinthians 10, 1 through 12. As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. Whoever speaks, as one who speaks oracles of God. Whoever serves, as one who serves by the strength that God supplies, in order that in everything God may be glorified through Jesus Christ, through Yeshua the Messiah. To Him belong glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen. I told you it was going to be really straightforward, unlike yesterday. Very straightforward. We will be continuing, obviously, tomorrow. We've got all this time left. What do we do with all this extra time? I know what. How about I just force it?
The views and opinions expressed during our broadcasts are solely those of the broadcast producers, hosts, and/or guests, etc., and are not necessarily the views or opinions of the Travelog Network, its sponsors, or affiliates.